Hey, how's it going, everyone? It's Coach JC. Everyone gather around should forget one today. Today's topic is Game 4 of the NBA Finals. What are my thoughts? Well, the Knicks, they won a nail biter. You know what I'm saying? They were down by 29 at the end of the first half. They came back, stormed back, and won the game. A lot of determination, a lot of grit for this ball club. And I was just impressed with that second half. They kind of came back and held together. They could easily throw it in, throw in the towel. They was like, you know what, we're going to sit together. It's on our home floor. We ain't got nothing to lose. Go out there and play our ball. And I appreciate them for that. You know what I'm saying? That was a really good, thrilling ending. You know what I'm saying? Everybody was just engaged. Everybody was ready. Especially the second half. In the first half, they was missing a lot of shots. They really wasn't making their shots, but the second half they was into it. And now on the Spurs side, there's no excuse to lose that game. You know what I'm saying? Y'all are up 29. I got too happy with the threes. Wemby, I like Wemby. Don't get me wrong, but they trying to be using him as a guard. You gotta get in the paint. Either you don't get fouled or you get 2 points easily. He's settling too many jump shots, too many 3-pointers. You live by the three, you die by the three. You know what I'm saying? De'Aaron Fox, come on now. You gotta hold on to that ball. Y'all up by 1 point, you gotta hold on to the ball. You know what I'm saying? New York was giving it to you. Josh Hart, he missed that dunk. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta capitalize on this stuff, man. Y'all are a very young team. Y'all show your inexperience. Y'all been up pretty much every game by 10 points, and y'all lost 3 games. So there's no excuses. There's a lot of inexperience on this team. Y'all just gotta do better. Unless y'all want to go home. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it comes down to. Really thrilling game. Like I said, I like the young guys of the Spurs. They really came out energetic, on fire. Physical out there on the road. And y'all hitting all these breaking records and 3-pointers. But once you seen a second half that wasn't working, I need to get back to the ball. Get dropped to the hole. You know what I'm saying? I'm a 30-year vet. I watch the NBA. You know what I'm saying? So also used to seeing guys like Shaq and Yao Ming and Tim Duncan and stuff, like back to the basket type stuff. So all the new age, these guys shoot threes and stuff. It's new age for me, but like the old school, I throw you the ball, throw you the ball in the paint, and you go in there and you trying to get it yourself. But using Wemby too much as a 2, you gotta get him in the paint. He can dominate. Ain't no reason why they down 3-1. You know what I'm saying? No reason why they down 3-1. This is a winnable game. This is not a game that they really should have lost. But give New York credit. They didn't throw in the tent. They wanted to keep fighting, and that's what happens. How you down 3-1. Now what you gonna do? You know what I'm saying? You gonna fold up and go back to San Antonio. Now, it's on you. My prediction the rest of the series, I'm not gonna lie, I picked the Spurs in the beginning. I picked them to win Game 4. They lost, but I gotta go with the Knicks. Bring the championship home. They want it more. You see when they players, the fans, they see the whole atmosphere. They want it more. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm going with the rest of the series. Make sure you check out other videos on my YouTube channel. You know what I'm saying? Usually talk about sports. Usually talk about late dating relationships, but it's something that I had to talk about because it's just something that everybody's talking about, and I'm like, I gotta get into it too. But yeah, make sure you check out my channel on YouTube, Coach JC. I'm out.